hate you. This is not conjecture. This is not hyperbole. This is a fact. The undeniable evidence is plain to see. They use you for sex but refuse to give you marriage. They get you pregnant and leave you to fend for yourself, without resources, without support, without help. They do this at a 77% rate. In case you can't recognize it, this is hate. They shoot up your communities. Your kids are killed. They see the damage they cause and they continue it still. They beat, rape, and murder you at the highest rates. There is nothing you can call this behavior except hate. They refuse to build resources. They refuse to protect you and work hard to make sure that the whole world rejects you. They write songs calling you bitches and hoes, and that's the way that hatred grows. So the whole world joins in dehumanizing you. They hate you and makes the world hate you too. They tell the whole world you are ugly, unloved. They call you unworthy, undesirable, and if that's not enough, they sex traffic you and your daughters. They don't see it as wrong. They molest over 60% of our little girls before they're even grown. They use you as mules. They use you as tools. They use you like fools. And to them, it's all cool. And they do this publicly for the whole world to see. How much more hateful can hatred be? They manipulate you in every way to gain your love, labor, and energy. And once they receive it, they spit on you, they hit on you, they shit on you, and they quit on you. And then they say that's how you deserve to be treated. They throw you in freezers. They bash you in the head. They kidnap you, rape you, they leave you for dead. Then they blame you for it and they laugh. They laugh at your suffering. They laugh when you're dying. They laugh at your injuries. They laugh when you're crying. They laugh at your trauma. They laugh while they victimize you. They laugh at all the forms of violence they commit against you. They laugh and they laugh. They laugh with glee because there's nothing that brings them more joy than making you bleed. So don't come at me because what I say is true. Whether you believe it or not, they hate you. And they're so proud of their abuse against you. They go live and record it so that the pain they inflict on you can give them pleasure to watch and the world can enjoy it too. They show you humiliated, dehumanized, and crying in pain. They harm you for clickbait, for their profit and gain. And when confronted with the mountain of evidence of their abuse, they refuse to listen. They've got an excuse. When you talk about it, they tell you you're being divisive, a distraction. They say you're wrong. They take no responsibility, no accountability, and their hate for you goes on. So I don't care what they say. I don't care how they feel. And I don't care about their professions of love. It ain't real. This is pure, unbridled, unrepentant hate. Their actions prove it, and they've sealed their fate. They hate you. And to show you the proof of what I say, you knew exactly who I meant when I said they.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as per the title, guys, you can see in today's video, once again, we're going to continue to talk about these low-life male and how you should stay away from them. So this lady, slowly but surely, she's definitely becoming one of my favorite TikToker. So I was just scrolling on TikTok, and this video that I'm momentarily going to incorporate, she just came out where she were talking about the prettier you are as a woman, the harder these male will try to break you. And I truly feel like we in the social media around, in the whole celebrity world, we have been seeing this left and right, because truly so much beautiful, young, successful woman come to mind when I saw her, when I listened to what she had to say. But nonetheless, guys, I truly enjoyed everything that she had to say, and I was hoping that you guys will do the same. So guys, check this video out, listen to what she had to say, and then we will come back with more.
The more prettier and successful that you are, the harder that a man will try to break you and humble you. And when I say man, I'm referring to the abusive, toxic, womanizing narcissist. He's a bum. He's a fucking lowlife. He's unaccomplished, and that's why he targeted you. He was probably scoping you out several months in advance. He was peeping your social media and sizing you up. and trying to figure out a way to insert himself into your life. His plan was to get with you, to use you for social status. It was never about love. It was basically about him upgrading his image and how people on the outside perceive him, his community, his family, his church members, his co-workers, his homeboys. Okay. You are there to upgrade his social status, to make him appear as if he's a high value man with integrity and morals, a man with a purpose. You will polish his image up. You'll have him dressing better and looking better and feeling better about himself, but it's only temporary because he's an abuser and he has a hidden agenda to break and destroy you. But before he breaks you and destroys you, he must use you for everything that you have. Once you help him upgrade his social status, like you're a trophy, right? You're like a trophy that he takes around. He puts you in his pocket and he dangles you in the faces of his family members. His homeboys are going to be like, damn, she fine. Where you get her? The women in his family are going to be jealous too, because he comes from a trash ass family where the female relatives act like they want to fuck him. His two-faced sister is kicking it with the side chick, but smiling in your face. His mama is calling you daughter-in-law, but the whole time his mama is on the phone secretly with his ex-baby mama, trying to get them back together. His family's trash. No morals. You have yet to find out. But again, he's using you as a trophy to upstage his life and his whole reputation and image. You think he's in love with you and y'all are building a future. No, he's just milking you and using you up to build his social status. Now, if you're foolish enough to give him access to your finances, you let him use your car, you let him use your credit card, you let him move in with you or you move in with him, he's going to drain you financially. This is all a very strategic, calculated plan. Okay? Once you give him access to your finances, he's going to try to cripple you financially. He'll take your money and go blow it on his side chick. He'll use your car to go pick up his side chick to take her out on a date. Behind your back, he's doing everything to undermine you and break you. But here's the best part. Here's the really good part coming at the end. He will deliberately choose a side chick that is unattractive. You are drop dead gorgeous. You are ambitious, educated. You got it going on. Any man would be lucky to fucking have you and cherish you. No. So what does he do? When you see that side chick, and yes, it could be a baby mama. It could be an ex-wife, co-worker, next door neighbor, one of his homegirls. That homegirl that he said was bisexual, that was into women. Her too. They find all types of trash women to fuck with. Women with low standards. Women that are just as evil and vicious and jealous of other women, women that are misogynistic, women that don't have no problem helping him to cheat on you. They will know he's living with you, y'all are together, and they will help him, assist him. She is like his confidant, his comrade. They're going to work together as a tag team to fucking destroy you. She's with the shits. Okay, she doesn't care about your feelings. This is the type of woman, he deliberately selects this type of woman to destroy you. And she is less attractive. Her spirit is fucking ugly. She's just an ugly woman inside and out. The reason that these men deliberately choose side chicks that are less attractive than you is that's to humble you. He knows this woman is ugly and unattractive. That's to psychologically fuck with you and your ego. So you'll be at home crying and saying, damn, what does she have that I don't have? Why would he choose her over me? That's to fuck with your self-esteem and to bring you down and make you more submissive, because he's hoping that now that you're doubting yourself because he chose an uglier woman than you, a less attractive woman than you, that you will beg him, please give me a second chance. What do I got to do to make this work? I'll do what I need to do to make you happy. I don't want you with this woman. He deliberately got with this less attractive woman to break you down and make you beg him to come back. He wants to weaken you, make you more submissive. He doesn't want you to hold him accountable. See, you're a woman. Not only are you beautiful with standards and morals and you're ambitious and educated, you hold him accountable for bad behavior. You don't let shit slide. See, the women that he's accustomed to dealing with from his past, they let shit slide. His mama let shit slide. His mama let niggas walk all over her. His daddy cheated and dog walked her. His mama never had a backbone to sit up for herself. And he saw his mama, allow herself to be dogged out like that. His mama set the standard for how he perceives all women should be. So he's going to test you to see if you're that weak type of woman that his mama is. And when you're nothing like his mama and you hold him fucking accountable, he will hate your ass. He wants to do what he want to do. He wants to be able to cheat in peace. He wants to be able to beat your ass and you turn the other way. You won't call the police on his ass. Because his mama never called the police on his daddy when his daddy beat his mama's ass. No, you got a backbone and you're sticking it to him. You're holding him accountable. Nigga, you're not about to treat me any type of way. I'm not your mama. I'm not your baby mama. I'm not none of your exes. You respect me and you get the fuck on. So he will hate that about you, that you're holding him accountable. So he will try to do his best to humble you and break you by cheating on you with a less attractive woman. He will cheat on you with a scumbag woman that has no morals, a woman that enjoys harassing you when you move on and you're trying to, get past the breakup. This new woman will continue to haunt you, provoke you, stalk you. They're working together collectively as a tag team to bully you. It's really sick. And let this be confirmation that this man is not the man that God intended you to be with. The man that God will place you with will protect you with his heart and soul. The man that God wants you to be with will not allow any woman to fuck up your relationship. He will be confident. He will be secure. He will love you the right way. He will appreciate not only your beauty, but everything that you bring as an intellect. And he will guard it with his life. You're caught up with a fuck boy that's insecure. So he's got to stage these fake ass catfights between you and other women, whether it's the women in his family, his mama, sister, female relatives, his baby mamas. He wants to see women fighting over him. That is what we call triangulation. That's the tactics of a narcissist. Get the fuck away from that low life. He's dangerous. These types of love triangle situations, people end up shot. People end up, losing their lives. People end up in jail. Women will snap and black out and fight the other woman. It's a very dangerous situation when a man involves another woman in your relationship. That is his fault. And you stick it to him. You give him serious consequences for inviting a fucking woman into your relationship just to simply break you and humble you. Never give him a second chance. He's demonic. I think behavior like that out of men is it's the behavior of a psychopath. It's the behavior of a very demonic, broken, unhealed man that seeks to cause problems and drama and chaos in an innocent person's life. Get away from him and you let God punish him. And by the way, that relationship that he got with her, he'll cheat on her. He's not going to be happy with her. He's going to hate her because she wasn't pretty enough or smart enough to get you to fold. You let her have him and he doesn't like that. She ain't Holly Berry or Beyonce. She's not a bad bitch. Maybe if he had a bad bitch, you might have, folded. But you said that's an ugly bitch spiritually, emotionally. That's an ugly bitch on the inside and out. He can have her. She can have him. I don't want him, sis. And watch he get mad at this chick. She failed at doing her job at making you jealous and sucking you back into that love triangle. Don't fight. Just move on. Cut him off and go to the police if you have to. Ladies, these are my two books, The Breakup Manual and The Glow Up Manual, How to Defeat a Narcissist. They're available on Amazon. Dirt cheap. They're just $5 each. You can click the link in my bio. It'll take you to Amazon. Or you can go straight to Amazon and just type my name in the search bar, The Spiritual Whistleblower or Chanel Jasmine Clark. Get the fuck away from that narcissistic fuck boy and let that piece of shit woman have him. You're too good for him and you never belonged with him.
So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I thoroughly enjoy everything that she had to say. And I do have to say that everything, I literally think that she hit the nail on the head because You guys heard her talking about these male that they will come in your life when they see you really have it going on. She spoke about how they will use, basically trying to upgrade themselves, right? We already know whenever she's talking about these high value, quote unquote, high value men, we know precisely the type of male that she's referring to. We already know that it's these male that unfortunately they have these microphone that they're on these podcasts, don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, but they like to be coming in your face talking about their high value when in reality these are the lowest hanging fruit of society. She spoke about them having a hidden agenda, which is to abuse you to basically elevate themselves. And truly, what really come to mind when she talk about this is the whole situation that is currently going on between Halle Bailey and DDG, because we already know his hidden agenda that he had. He basically preyed upon her. He saw that she was naive. So what he did, even though she's not really his type, but given the fact that naturally she was able to open up doors for him that he wouldn't have been able to get into by himself, because naturally, like I said, this girl is not necessarily his first type, but his true types like Ruby Rose and Kennedy prior to Halle, obviously these women weren't able to get him into these type of doors. We weren't seeing him on the red carpet prior to him getting in a relationship with Halle Bailey, and we already know the hidden agenda was for him to impregnate her, because we already know these male for themselves, they will come out here and talk about how they will intentionally be getting these women pregnant. They like to baby trap these women, because we already know once there's a child within the mix, unfortunately then you're tied to these low-hanging fruit for the rest of your life, right? She also spoke about they have trash family, and oftentimes these family for themselves, they don't know that these male are abusing you. They're even cheating on you for the most part. They're okay with the side chick coming to their houses, and it is truly because they don't even like you. But in this whole situation with DDG and Halle, we can see that as an example, because the video that I recently posted, one of you guys commented and talked about how in their vlogs, how you can tell that slowly but surely his family, they had started to dislike Halle, and naturally, I'm pretty sure he was telling them the day in and day out of what was going on within their life, right? Ladies, this is precisely that and everything else that she had to say. This is why I continue to tell y'all to stop giving these men access to your room, money, car, house, and most importantly, access to your time and energy, because these are definitely stuff that we can't really get back. Time, we know that is the most precious currency that it is out there, right? So unfortunately, just like she said, these male will deliberately choose the lowest hanging woman to go and cheat on you with, oftentimes within this situation with Halle Bailey, Kiki Palmer and her Dusty baby daddy, and so much more other example that is out there. I truly feel like this is why these male oftentimes, obviously, they have been working overtime trying to humble you, right? This is why they're physically, mentally, verbally, obviously they can't financially abuse you, but in every other way they're gonna attempt to do that. They're gonna go out here and get with women that they know don't even compare to you, not even on your lowest day, but they know that by them doing that, they know that either consciously or subconsciously, then you're gonna start to question yourself, right? But nonetheless, ladies, I truly hope that you guys learned something from this video. Listen to this woman, because like I said, I feel like she has a lot of knowledge. She has a lot of wisdom. There's her TikTok username here on her screen. And if you guys are very interested, you guys are interested in more of what she has to say, I do suggest you guys go and check her TikTok out. But nonetheless, guys, ladies, if you got it going on, if you know you're beautiful, if you're intelligent, if you take care of your mental, physical, just stay away from these low-hanging fruit, because like I said, these male are obsessed with the idea of humbling you. And just like this lady say, they will do it with hidden agenda. They will pretend they will be everything, this knight in shining armor, only for them to eventually show you their true assets. Nonetheless, guys, what are your thoughts and opinion? Or please get in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.
Black women, it's time to hold ourselves accountable because we are reaping what we sowed. We have lied and gassed black men up for centuries, letting them think that they are kings with no kingdoms, letting them think that they are the emperor when they are naked. And now we are dealing with the consequences of those actions. Instead of being honest with black men and requiring them to do better for not only themselves, but the community that they helped create, we have allowed them to tear it apart and then put it back together quietly behind their backs and then still let them get the credit for it.